I am frustrated as hell right now. I've been boxing more. Now I'm going to walk you through my brain, so what my brain is going through. So I've been boxing more. I found a real good boxing club here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's wonderful. And I went in there at first, and they had a big guy, about my size, maybe a little bit bigger, had some great rounds. I mean, like, I'm moving and grooving and popping them and, dodging, having a good time. I mean, I felt I was winning, but it's close. It was a good round. And he was professional. He actually trained with Jake Paul and just had a blast with it. And he went off, fought, won, kind of got injured. He's been dipped out for a while. So the last 2 or 3 months, I've been sparring with this amateur. He's a little smaller than me, he's somewhere around 200, between probably closer to 190 than 200. And we've been sparring around, and he's good. And he's been beating the brakes off me. Like, it's probably overstating it. We've had good rounds that I lose, but it's close. Now it's frustrating. I'm good. I understand. I am a good athlete. I'm good at what I do. What I do is not boxing, but I thought I was better at boxing than that. Now this man, phenomenal. Like, he really is. He is inspiring me to be a better boxer. Like, he keeps me coming back because he's not going to get me that next round. But then he gets me that next round. It's all right. Well, the next round is all mine. And today I had a better round than normal. Although my arm, like, I can't lift my arm right now. I don't think that was him. I think it was lifting. Anyways, now I'm contemplating, just thinking through, because that's the coach in me, why I'm having such a problem with him. Now, he's smaller than me. He's an amateur. He is, I mean, an eighth of the fights I have. And he is, I mean, we've sparred dozens of rounds. He's won almost all of them. So I'm walking through it in my head, and now I'll go back to the easy one. Well, it's boxing. I'm not a boxer. It's boxing. And honestly, there is a lot to it. But I've been focusing more on, while I'm in the round, what I'm doing wrong. And I'm against people changing stances when they fight, going southpaw to orthodox. I think, for the most part, your brain cannot switch from southpaw to orthodox fast enough. Every time someone switches on me, I attack, and it usually lands. Boxing, I get in there, and my brain does not switch to boxing. Like, I can switch to, I'm just throwing punches, and I've never been much of a kicker, but I play with them. I throw them out there when I have to. Now I can't throw them. My footwork is all mixed up. I move well as a big guy. I do. He moves weller. He moves better as a little guy. And he's got his game plan. He comes in, and he gets under me. And boom, boom, boom. Now, this is, I go from, my MMA brain is, he's in tight, I'm going to push his head down, I'm going to circle to the back, I'm going to, throw him over my head. Boxing, you can't do that. And I get so flat-footed as he's attacking my body, boom, 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 boom. He actually caught me with 2 body shots today that, like, sucked the air out of me. But anyways, while we are working, he's attacking the body, staying in there, and I'm like flat-footed. And then I pull away, I try and hit my corner, and he comes out from the body and comes over the top and just blasts, for the most part, the left side of my face. I've gotten far better at keeping this hand tight and high. MMA guard, boxing guard. And so I've been doing better, not getting caught on that on the way out. But him catching me so much on the way in, or once he gets to the inside, my MMA brain just doesn't compute. I'm going to get better at it. I'm going to do so much more with it. And as an MMA fighter, when I do more MMA rounds, I'm going to try and steal what he's done. He'll get 5, 6 shots off of the body and then come up over the top as I'm bailing. And I'm exhausted. Like, I have always said, wrestling is the most exhausting sport out there. I'm rethinking it now with wrestling, or with boxing. I can do jiu-jitsu all day. Like, I literally, I'll bet you I could roll for 4 hours and be okay. MMA sparring, I'll bet you I could do 2 to 3 hours and be just fine. Wrestling, I could do a match or two, which is 9 minutes. And that's just, I mean, especially against a good wrestler, it's exhausting. Now that I've been doing MMA so long, I'm kind of a lazy boxer or lazy wrestler. Like, I'll probably be okay. But now I'm boxing, and as he's attacking me and pushing me back, and I'm constantly on my back foot, and it is a smaller ring, I I get tired after 2 rounds. We do 3 rounds. I can do 3. I couldn't do a 4th round. Like in the 4th round, it would just be me getting beat up, getting hit, getting brain damage. And I've got to figure it out. I love boxing, and truly doing boxing with good boxers is something else. I've sparred. I went out Joker's Club. I think it's Pacquiao's gym, or Pacquiao trains there in LA. And I sparred with the something champion, and I did fine. I didn't win, but I did fine. It's not like that. This guy is 30 pounds smaller than me, and he's just landing. I got to figure it out. But it's been weighing on my mind for months, and so I figured I'd come out here and just talk to you guys and see if you have any advice for me. I'm gonna get him. And I hope I don't. I hope he always stays better than me, because I love this. This thought of I'm gonna get him. I can't relax. I get in there every Tuesday or Thursday morning. It's like, today's my rounds. Today I get to do it, and I get pumped up. I get psyched up. So yes, I'm gonna go in there and do it. And then it happens, and it happens, and it happens. I'll have good rounds, and I'll have not good rounds. Round 3 is usually worse for me. Round 1 I do okay. Round 3 I start second guess. I gotta figure that out. But anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for paying attention. Big stuff in the works. I'll talk to y'all soon.